The woman found a pair of wedding shoes that had been worn by a dead person. She thought the shoes were beautiful and wanted to keep them for her wedding. However, she had no idea that the shoes were meant for a ghost marriage. The moment she picked up the embroidered shoes, in the distance, a man wearing a strange mask was coldly watching her. When she returned home, the girl held onto the shoes she had found with great affection. She imagined herself wearing them to marry her fiancé, so she carefully hid the shoes under her bed. The next morning, when she looked in the mirror, she saw that her face was painted with a dead person's makeup. Her mother, rushing over after hearing the noise, was shocked when she saw her daughter's makeup. She asked why she was wearing such a makeup early in the morning. The girl, feeling wronged, said she didn't know what happened. At that moment, her fiancé also saw her makeup and was equally stunned. But he immediately comforted her and told her to think carefully about what happened the night before. The woman only remembered dreaming of a man who had the same makeup as hers. She was scared at the time. When she woke up, she found her face had become like this. Her father, after hearing this, carefully examined her makeup. He thought it looked exactly like the makeup on paper figures sold at the coffin shop. He suspected that his daughter had encountered something unclean. He told the girl to think carefully if anything strange had happened on the mountain the previous day. The girl was terrified, and she tried hard to remember. She insisted that she had been with her fiancé the whole time. Then she went down the mountain with her best friend. She didn't mention the shoes at all, because to her, it didn't seem like anything strange. Her mother, feeling sorry for her, advised her husband not to scare their daughter anymore. Her father could only stop questioning. That night, her best friend, worried that something strange might happen again, decided to sleep with her. That night, after they both fell asleep, a shadow flashed past the window. The next morning, something strange happened. The best friend cried, saying she couldn't find the girl no matter where she looked. The family rushed out to search. At that moment, when the girl woke up, she found herself wrapped in a large red cloth. Her hands and feet were tied, and her head was covered, so she couldn't see anything. She called out in terror for her best friend and parents, but all she could hear were birds calling in the mountains. She realized she was in the mountains. Fortunately, the group searching in the mountains heard her voice. They rushed toward the sound. What they saw left them completely stunned. The girl was dressed in a bright red wedding gown. Red flower petals covered the ground. It looked like a strange wedding ceremony. This time, the girl was truly scared. The girl, crying, explained about the shoes. Her father, trembling with anger, scolded her for not thinking. What kind of good family would throw such beautiful shoes in the mountains? And she just happened to find them. It turned out that there was a custom in the village. If an unmarried man dies unexpectedly, his family, fearing he would be lonely in the afterlife, would prepare a ghost marriage. The man's family would place a pair of shoes as a betrothal gift by the roadside. If a woman picked them up, it meant she accepted the marriage. Her father quickly told the girl to return the wedding gown and shoes to the coffin, and properly apologize to the family. Explained that she had already been promised to someone and had no intention of taking the betrothal gift. Begged them to forgive her. The girl, following her father's instructions, respectfully returned the clothes and shoes, and sincerely prayed. After all this was done, everyone finally breathed a sigh of relief. That evening, her best friend comforted her, saying the items had been returned. Nothing would happen tonight. She would guard the girl well. But at midnight that night, a rapid knock on the door broke the silence. The girl's parents were woken up. They were puzzled about who could be knocking so late. When her father noticed his wife was missing, he thought she had gone to the bathroom and impatiently went to open the door. But the moment he opened the door, a pile of pale ghost paper rushed in like snowflakes. Her best friend, seeing this terrifying scene, immediately thought of the ghost marriage. Her father, seeing this, quickly slammed the door shut. At that moment, her father suspected the girl had taken something else. The girl cried, denying it, saying she only took the shoes. However, her best friend looked at her with a terrifying expression. Then, her best friend pointed at her feet. The girl was wearing the shoes. Everyone looked down and was terrified and panicked.